Right. Take two. Log in. I do have. I don't. Make a template. Let me just. Get rid of these. So it's just deleting the adverts. Oh, there's another one. There we go. The advert seems to be gone. It's logging some numbers to the console. Can't access property create ad. Window.nitroads is undefined. Sorry, I'm just looking at the developer console. This is what I do. I'm a web developer. I look at developer consoles. Right, and then I need to remember my your videos. Playlists. Card rankings. No, I want to look at the playlist. Videos. Oh, I didn't put the Aether Drift in? Hang on, I did do the Aether Drift cards, did I not? Ranking every card from Aether Drift. It's not made for kids. Playlists. Add to entity card rankings. One of my tiers? Wow, that is terrible quality. Wait. Yeah, I mean, this was much easier if I were prepared. I was going to prepare, but then I kind of didn't. Just, eh? Oh no, that's bad. Wait, why is... Right. You can probably hear that. Oh, air was there. I moved them around a bit. No, I wanna... Right. Now... Upload all 276 images. Yeah, there we go. Right. So I did a sealed event and I think 2 draft events. You know what? I need to move these to be in the correct place. Yeah, okay. Why are they not quite in the right order? Where's Absan Devotee? That's not it. It's black. It's the first one when I've got them sorted in my Windows Explorer. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Twenty times 14 is 280 minus 4. So there are 276 distinct cards here. Well, there are 276 cards here. Whether they're all distinct is another matter. So where the hell is... Oh, this is going to open GIMP. It's going to take forever. That is the first one in my list in Windows Explorer. So I really want to find it. What is it? It's a dog cleric. Oh, there it is. And then we've got Abzan Monument, Adorned Crocodile, Aegis Sculptor, Agent of Kotis. For some reason, the first four alphabetically got moved to the end. Don't really know why. Anyway, right. So yeah, this is mostly a draft ranking. I drafted it. I did 2 drafts and a sealed event. So it's in the context of like you're drafting Tarkir Dragonstorm. These are kind of unplayable. I mean, the tiers, right? Fine is fine. I mean, fine, good, great, amazing cards have to be basically. They don't need any support. Or the support they need is trivial. So like you just put it in the deck and it'll be good. If it's really good but it does require some support, like it needs lots of enchantments, then it would not go into amazing. Or if we needed a lot of mana, a lot of colours, something goes in there. Unplayable usually refers to this card's terrible in draft. Like it's a commander card, it might go in unplayable. And it's a bit. It's not amazingly precise, my rankings. But, right, it's been a long time. I haven't played any Final Fantasy, so it's been a while since I've played any Magic as well. Aggressive Negotiations. It's nice art. Art and flavour text. Flavour doesn't go into the rankings, although I might comment if I love the flavour particularly. So what is this? I mean, I'm already not sure what I'm doing. I think it's alright. I think it's kind of a thing of mine. I do probably significantly underrate hand disruption effects. I never play them. I mean, you get to see their hand, which is actually good. I think it's fine, honestly. I know Wayfarer. So it's a worst case, it's a bear. It's minor ramp. I put it in fine. Alchemist Assistant. That is some art. What the hell is... It's not a very interesting card. So Piker with lifelink, that's fine. Very playable and limited. I'd say that's good. Because the lifelink Piker, and then you put the light and then it dies and you get to put lifelink on something big, like a dragon. Lisa's Legacy. This is an incredible card. It's not going in amazing tier because it's not that powerful, but 2 mana, Death Touch and Indestructible, like, oh hey, you attack with your 10/10, I'll block with this 1/1 on Alicia's Legacy, your thing done. Like, you can use it defensively and offensively, and it's an incredible combat trick. That is a great card. All Out Assault. There's 3 creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. ETB. If it's your main phase, there is an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. When you attack this turn... So it's... 5 mana, untap all your... 5 mana, untap creature, all creatures you control, you get an additional combat phase. Is pretty good. I mean, 5 mana for the extra attack. I mean, and giving all your stuff +1/+1 on Death Touch. I think that's... You are supposed to play 3 colours in this set. You're supposed to play wedges. I'm not sure it's great though. Like this previous one is good, is great because it's just 2 mana. This is 5 mana. It requires 3 colors. This effect scales based on how many creatures you have. This is just good. I don't think I can really justify putting it only in good. Ambling Stormshell. I don't think there... I mean, it's a 5 mana 5/9 with Ward 2. Oh, because when it attacks, you draw 3 cards and it gets 3 stun counters. I don't think Turtle Tribal was in this set. Advanced Search set. Tarkir Dragonstorm. Card subtype. Turtle. 1 result. It is the only turtle in this set. So, and it's a rare, so you could obviously pull 2 Ambling Stormshells. I don't... There are 44 turtles, so one could play Turtle Tribal. Simic Turtles. I don't know what your commander is. I mostly play Commander. I play Commander and Limited. Yeah, I have no idea what your commander is. You can't run this as your commander. Like you could play. I mean, I guess you could play this guy. This wouldn't work because the whole point is to play Ambling Stormshell. You could play this, I suppose. Oh, you could play this for Simic Turtles. Okay, there you go. That's Simic Turtles with the Pride of Hull-Clade as your commander. I'm not building it, but I guess maybe that would be the deck. I think the thing is, it's 5 mana for a 5/9, and it draws you 3 cards on the next turn. It's also a really good blocker. It will not, however... Well, because it draws you 3 cards, you're not casting any other turtles, and the only other turtles you're playing is maybe you pulled 2 of them. I think it... Like, 5 mana 5/9 is actually decently playable. The Ward 2's nice. Although I think I'm not a massive fan of Ward in large amounts as a mechanic. I feel like, in my opinion, Ward isn't fun for anybody. Don't need that delete button. A lot of errors and numbers in the console. There's a script that's trying to muck around with the styling of the adverts, I think. And it's failing because it's using calling document.getElement by ID to get the adverts, and it's null. Maybe. I don't know if that's actually what's happening, but it's a 250 errors of that. Yeah, I think it's just because the fact that when it attacks, it then doesn't attack again for like forever. 3 mana 2/2 with flash, first strike. Whenever what does endure? I'd say this is pretty good. I'll move this down. The thing is, it's just I think the drawing the cards saves it from being bad. Because the thing is, I don't think it's even good in Turtle Tribal. Like you cast a turtle, you untap it. So if you cast so obviously that removes that. So you're supposed to remove the stun counters by casting turtles, but obviously there are no turtles in this set. This is very, very. Like, it's expensive minor graveyard hate, which I think is relevant in this set. And then this kind of slow tap target creature, which is just a bit depressing. Armament Dragon. It's a dragon. I mean, it's a 6 mana 6/7 with flying. Worst case, because you put all the counters on itself. Attuned Hunter. 3 mana, it's a... Not a... I don't even know what a 3 mana 2/3 is called. This is a great card. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's great. 3/3 is big enough for Trample to just be good on its own. I think 3 is the kind of cutoff. If in order for Trample to just be good, I think 3 is about the limit. About like a 2 power creature with Trample, the Trample's just irrelevant because like Windows. I just dropped 119 frames. I don't really know why. Because it goes over like 2/2s. 3 is big enough that you actually start considering kind of chump blocking and stuff. I think, and it gets bigger. I think that's a good card. Auroral Procession. It's slow. It goes back to your hand, so like the problem with these effects, I played a deck that was reanimating once. Well, I played it several times, and I came to learn that reanimating things to your hand is just slow, because you're like, generally the stuff that you're reanimating with this, the better targets are the things that cost more. So you have to use like, I'm going to reanimate this 5-drop. Okay, I'm going to fork out another 5 mana for it. And this costs another 2, so you have to wait till the next turn. I think it's fine. Avenger of the Fallen. This is... I mean, it's a 3 mana 2/4 with Death Touch. I'm already playing this card. Right? Because it blocks bears and wins. It blocks 3/3s. It just wins. Mobilize X is... I think I have this card. I pulled at least one. And ran it. The problem with the Mobilize X or X number of creature cards in your graveyard is that needs to be set up. Be sure you generally have a couple of creatures in your graveyard, but this is a sort of creature that you often don't want to attack with it. It's a really good blocker, and you need it to be X to be fairly high. I think it's great. Purely, but again, it doesn't go into amazing. Even if it were powerful enough, in the right deck, if you're getting millions of creatures in your graveyard, it's just going to be like attacking. You bet like 10 1, but even then, like 10 1/1s. Is that? I mean, 10 1/1s is pretty decent. Awaken the Honored Dead. 3 mana I mean, 3 mana destroy target non-land permanent is already a pretty good card. Mill 3. You may discard a card when you do return target creature or land card from the graveyard to your hand. It just kind of goes downhill, to be honest. But black, green, blue, destroy target non-land permanent is already a good card, to be honest. Sure, it's in 3 different colours, and it's a sorcery speed, but it hits enchantments and artifacts, hits planeswalkers, which is not very relevant in limited because what? Oh no. Somebody's running Schmelz. It's not Schmelz. Somebody's running Elspeth. It's about the only thing it's going to hit. In fact, I think that is the only play. Oh no, we've got Ugin as well. So there are 2 Planeswalkers in the set. Right. I might have seen one, but it's unlikely to be relevant. So, but artifacts and enchantments, it's a good card. This is just depressing. Like, I don't care about chapters 2 and 3. Maybe you're supposed to be running a mill deck, but I don't. It's also been a long time since I played this set. Maybe I should have done this when Final Fantasy came out. It's good just because 3 mana removal spell. Baron Step Siege. Ortshov, Abzan or Mardu. That is an incredibly powerful effect. This might go into amazing, honestly. You could remove the Mardu option is obviously you're playing in some sort of deck where you could sack stuff and then kill all your stuff. Although that's only going to be, obviously in limited you're playing 1v1. They'll be obviously more powerful in Commander, say. For 4 mana to put a plus and plus, I mean, I think it's definitely great. I think I'm putting it in amazing. Again, it needs a combo, it needs support, but the support it needs is creatures, which is trivial. Bearer of Glory. During your turn, this creature has first strike and 5 mana to pump everything. It's fine. It's a piker with first strike sometimes, which isn't actually very good. It kills bears, but it doesn't. It trades with them, and it's not good for blocking. Like it dies when it blocks, basically. Technically, it doesn't die to, like, somebody attacking with a 0/2, but or a 0 anything most of the time. This is quite expensive, and typically you're not coming out exciting on like turn 5. I'm gonna play this and then pump all my stuff next turn, and and you can't do this and then pump it immediately until turn 7. He doesn't come out at instant speed, so they know it's there. I think it's fine. I think the ability is too expensive to really be good. Vitor, Kin to All. I mean, it's a 5 mana 5/7 flyer with upside. So it's a great card. I mean, I've had problems getting 3 colours. 3 colours is a bit awkward in Sealed. I wasn't drafting 3 colours, really. That's the problem. Like, you're supposed to draft a 3-colour deck. I've always found drafting 2 colours is the sweet spot for draft. Trying to draft a monocolour deck is never great, because you end up having to take the dregs, because you don't get, because if you're only in 1 colour, you have a much smaller pool of cards that you can take. 3 colours is really, I generally find it's too risky. You're really risking not pulling the correct balance of mana and like fixing and getting the right of each colour, and it's just kind of very easy for it to go wrong. Total toughness 20. If you had 5 creatures, they'd each need to have 4 toughness to get this. I mean, it is 7 on its own, so you like something with 3 toughness and then it draws you a card. It's not amazing because it needs support. And that support would be difficult to reliably... You'd need to work for it. Draw 3 cards, creature to get -2 or so turn. This has the weird problem that if you don't get the second half, it's not worth it. I'm not paying 6 mana to draw 3 cards. I mean, there are much better ways of doing that. So it would have you kind of have to hit the -3, -0. So you kind of have to play it as a combat trick. I feel like most of the time you'd be doing it to dig, or it would be too expensive to do it as the combat trick. I think it's overpriced for two effects that you don't want to have to do it. It's priced reasonably, but the thing is, you have to have both effects at the same time, and I'd much rather have like a 3-mana card to draw 3 cards and a 3-mana card to make all my creatures' opponents smaller. Not 6 mana for both. Or like if it were a 3-mana card, 3-mana modal, 3-mana split card, that would be much better. Bloodfilled Caves. Okay, these are all going in good. The entire cycle is going in good. The basics go in fine, I think, is my... Like, they're basic lands. I mean, I guess arguably I should put them in bad because you would never take them. Where's this one? I don't think Waste was in this set. Gloomvine Regent. Right. That's pretty good ramp. Five mana 4/5 flyer will win you the game. This is a great card. This is it's a dragon. This is a really good dragon. It's definitely better than good. It's great. Because the dragon part is a very, very playable card. Especially in a set that does have quite a lot of dragons. It doesn't see omens, but... And then it's double ramp, and then one of them goes onto the battlefield for 3 mana, and obviously it's omen. So yeah, that's a great card. Let's see... It's one of those. Actually, let's just get one of those. It might only be a cycle of 5. So there's the last one. Nope. We've got a full cycle of 10. Oh, I missed 2. No, I haven't. I'm blind. I miscounted. That's what I did. I didn't miscount. I didn't miss 2. I just miscounted. Bone Can Butcher. 1. Attacking tokens usual of Death Touch. The thing is, they just don't block, but it is a 4/4. I think this is a good card. It's not really much more to say. It's a good card. Boldervorn Dragon. It's a 5 mana 3/3 with... It's so clearly it's the colourless dragon for fixing reasons. I mean, it probably is fine, but I really don't like it. Basically, if I were to running this card, it would make me slightly depressed. Breaching Dragonstorm. ETB. Exile cards not allowed to do exile a non-land card. You may cast it without paying its mana cost if its mana value is 8 or less. If you don't, put it into your hand. So it's 5 mana to cast a spell that's at most 8 mana for free. And then you can do it again when you cast dragons. And you don't get the cards back. I honestly think it's fine. Because it's not gonna... Oh, is it fine? I wouldn't... It might be bad. You'd need a fairly high curve in order for it to be worth it. Because obviously, I mean, it draws you a card, kind of. Like, if you had a lot of dragons... I'm going to leave it in fine. Okay, call the spirit dragons. I think it's probably either bad or unplayable. You have to be playing 5 colours, and you have to be playing Wooburg dragons. So you need enough dragons for it to have any useful upside, right? The winning the game, again, you need to be running 5 colours, not just like splashing. I think I'm putting it in unplayable because I don't think it deserves bad. Because it's an all or nothing card. Either it does absolutely, otherwise it either does incredible work by giving you all your dragons are indestructible and you can like win the game and they get bigger, or it does absolutely nothing and you can't run it because you're not playing 5 color dragons. Caustic Exhale. Oh, was it like, I couldn't even work out what the Beholding of the Dragon did. Behold the Dragon is a great name for a mechanic. I mean, it's 2 mana. It's solid black removal. 1 mana, -3/-3. I'd say it's fine. Just because there are a lot of dragons in this set, and it's not going to kill those. Champion of Dusan. 3 mana, 4/2 Trampler. This is a good card. Like, a 3 mana 4/2 Trampler is already pretty decent and very playable and limited. And the ability to make your dragon bigger and have trample. You usually end up with some dragons. Just like, eh. It's a single red to deal 2 damage. And then you can harmonise it and pay at best double red for 2 damage. Like 3 mana for 4 damage. Ooh, but like, it's shock that turns into worse shock. Like, I don't even know what 2 mana for 2 damage is called. Terrible, I think. Like, yeah, I don't think this is very good. I think it's bad. No, it's not bad because shock's playable. Shock's fine. Honestly. And is it an instant? No, it's a sorcery. I thought it was shock with upside, but it's not. Clarion Conqueror. 3 mana 3/3 with flying that just makes your opponent not have fun. Yes, please, that is a great card. It will win you the game. The only thing it might do is troll yourself. but you know it's coming. When this creature enters 5 mana 4/4, ETB, tap target creature an opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. It's really expensive though, but then it is a 4/4. So it's fine. I'm not paying. I don't really want to be paying 5 mana to temporarily to stun something. What was the? What was the maneuver 3 mana? Coordinated maneuver. So it's a 2 mana kill spell that also destroys enchantments. That's a good card. It's white removal that also. This guy's right. Quarry Mountain Monastery. Towns and control plains to an island. This is the interesting point. This is kind of much of a muchness. I mean, if you're playing white and or blue, it's just mountain with, well, okay, it's just mountain with upside, basically. And you can play lands. Quarry Mountain Stalwart. 3 mana 3/3. It's a good card. It's just a good card. Quarry Steel Cutter. 2 mana. +1/+1 trample and haste. Very solid. Haste actually very relevant because then you can put it on big stuff. And you cast your second spell. You then get a. Oh, but it's would end up with a 2/2 white monk with trample and haste. I'd say it's a good card because it makes stuff. Corroding Dragonstorm. I mean, 2 mana to lose. Your opponent loses 2, you gain 2, surveil 2. It is good. That goes in good. We haven't had any bads yet. Oh, Crater Hoof Behemoth was in this set. Apparently, Crater Hoof Behemoth is in this set. It's Crater Hoof Behemoth. What more needs to be said? It's Crater Hoof. And this is a creature-focused set. There might be some sets where Crater Hoof would be less good if nobody's running any creatures, but this is not that set. It's Crater Hoof Behemoth. Makes all your stuff really big and have trample. Well, what more do I need to say? It's Crater Hoof Behemoth. My bitrate sort of died briefly. Again. Checking Windows Update again to see if it's doing something weird. Cruel Truths, that is some art. I mean, I think it's fine. It's an instant. That changes things because you can do it at the end of your opponent's turn. I think it's still fine. I think I mean, if I had one of these, I would put it in my Boros commander deck, which is Aurelia. Oh, Gather has disappeared. This one. This is my commander. Well, okay, it's actually this one. I want to check. It's none of these printings. I don't know whether you can see that. It's that set symbol. But it's Mul 100. Anyway. Yeah. So she could use you extra combat phases. So if you had this, you could do this, and then she would attack. You'd make 2 1/1 red warriors. But then they'd get untapped. So I'd say it's good. Delcoven Pack Beasts. This is actually pretty good. The 3 mana 0/4, it's like it's a 0/4 blocker, and you'd think, but it's a 0/4. Yeah, but it has vigilance, and when it attacks, it makes 3 1/1s that attack. So it's basically a 3/3. It's basically a 3/3 for attacking across 3 bodies. Which, okay, if they have like 3 2/2s, then sure, it's technically worse. But it's 3/3. It's a 3/3 across 3 bodies for attacking, and then it can also block. So that's a good card. Death begets life. 8 mana. I don't think it's very playable in limited. I mean, but you're playing this in Commander because it's going to draw you like 15 cards. I mean, actually, to be fair, not great against Scoot Swarm. Death begets life. I draw 1,024 cards and deck myself. Okay, sure, but it's going to draw you an enormous number of cards. But it is 8 mana, which is kind of awkward in limited. I'm not sure. The thing is, the effect's pretty good, but it's so expensive. And as board wipes go, I think it is unplayable. It would be a niche. I'm not sure it's good in Commander. Just because there would be too much risk that it would. I mean, it's going to draw you like 30 cards. I mean, if each of your opponents has 5 creatures, it's already drawing you 15 cards. You're going to have to discard most of them. But you're only going to be doing it once, so you're not actually going to deck yourself. So I'm going to leave it in unplayable, because I think it is playable in Commander. That's basically what unplayable means. It sucks, but it's a Commander card. Defibrillating current, 2 mana. So if you're in the right colours, so it's 3 to 6 mana. I think it's fine. Delta Bloodflies. It's fine. Descendant of Storms. That's a good card. Because it's a 1 mana 2/1 that gets bigger. Desperate Measures. Oh, you'll love these cards. It's budget removal. I'd say it's a good card because it's very cheap as well, and the flavor is pretty good. Devoted Duelist. This is a good card. Like, why does it have haste? I don't know, but it has haste. This is surprisingly good. Like a 6 mana 4/4 fly with Ward 2. This is a good card, and then it has an omen on it as well. Dispelling Exhale. 2 mana. Counter target spell into phase 2 if you behold a dragon. I don't think it's good. I might be undervaluing it. Oh yeah, Petty Revenge is actually pretty good. This is a good card. Is it great? No. Draco. This is a... There are quite a lot of dragons. I think it goes into great. It doesn't go into amazing because it is 8 mana. And you need dragons, which isn't quite free. Dragon Sniper. This is an incredible card. The 1 mana 1/1 with Vigilance, Reach and Death Touch. I mean, it's not attacking. Well, let's be honest. Because they'll just block it with a 1/1 and then it's dead. But I'm putting that in great. Because... Is it a common as well? It's a 1 mana... You, like... Good luck with your dragons now. Dragonback Assault. Oh! This goes in amazing. It bolts everything on entering, and then landfall. You get a 4/4 flyer, right? This requires support in the form of lands. Your deck has to be running lands. Dragonback Lancer, 4 mana 3/3 flyer, mobilize 1. That's fine. I never really did much mobilizing. Dragon Brood's Relic. 2 mana. Tap. Add a mana. 8 mana. Sack. It's a really inefficient mana rock. I mean, 8 mana's a lot. And you're only going to be able to get one of the colours off this. Because it taps. So you're going to be realistically have to play 4 colours. I think it's bad. Because 8 mana for a 4... I mean, it is a 4/4 with Flying Lifelink that bolts something. But, I mean, even then, I think that's a bad card. Dragonclaw Strike. I think she's wearing a breastplate, but it does look like she's just kind of got exposed boobs. If it were an instant, it would be so much better. But I think it's good. Dragonfire Blade, Hexproof from... That's a cool effect. So if you were playing 3 colours... Well, I mean, most of the time it's going to be equipped 3 for +2/+2 and hexproof for monocoloured. I think that's a great card. There are a lot of multicoloured creatures, so I think I'll leave it in great. Dragonologist. 3 mana 1/3. When ETB, look at the top untapped dragons you control of hexproof. That's pretty good. When this creature ETB, look at the top of this card of your library, you may reveal an instant sorcery or dragon from among them put into your hand. So it tutors it does a bit of a tutor for a dragon, and also gives you a dragon's hexproof. I guess we're doing that one next. It's good. Fangkeeper's Familiar. 4 mana 3/3 flash. ETB counter target creature spell. Yes, I like paying 4 mana for a 3/3 that also counters a creature spell. That's a great card. And also you can gain 3 life and surveil 3 or destroy an enchantment. That might honestly be amazing. It's so much upside. I think it does not amazing because it doesn't quite win you the game on the spot in the way that, I mean, Creative actually wins you the game on the spot. This thing basically wins you the game on the spot. What's this? This thing will basically wins you the game on the spot as well. This is good. Black removal, 3 mana destroy target creature, but it costs 5 mana against dragons. Very expensive against dragons. Dragonstorm Forecaster. Right, Boulderborn Dragon, we put in air. Dragonstorm Globe. That's this one. That's pretty good. But I don't think this is a good card. Because you also have to draft them, and a lot of the time, you see Boulderborn Dragon early, think, this card isn't really very good, so you don't take it. And then you get this, and you're like, well, I didn't take the Boulderborn Dragon. And if you take this, right, and you don't pull a Boulderborn Dragon or a Dragonstorm, you don't pull Dragonstorm Globe, or Boulderborn Dragon, it's kind of bad. Dragonstorm Globe, on the other hand, is good, because it's a mana rock that also often which makes your dragons bigger. Just Dusyut Earthcarver. It's a 6 mana 4/4. Oof. Well, it's actually a 6 mana 7/7 with reach. I'd say that's fine. It doesn't have flying. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense for an elephant, but 2 mana. That's a really good card. Effortless Master. There's actually, honestly, you know what I'm most impressed by? I'm most impressed by this guy holding a sword out with one hand like that somebody's standing on. Like, that is some serious, and he's not got his arms straight, he's kind of holding it at an angle like that. So it's in, you know, if you had your arms straight, you'd just have your elbow locked. But this guy, he's got his elbow bent. So, and again, he's holding it like this, sideways, so that's actually kind of uncomfortable, having your hand at that angle. So, like, I mean, that is some serious strength and wrist strength and upper body strength to be able to hold that. In fact, straight up, he must be holding on to something with the other hand, because otherwise, or he's got a really long shoe on or something, because he would be overbalancing. Because I didn't think this is an orc, so we're not led to believe that this orc is, like, floating. It's a pretty good card. But I'm just seriously impressed by this guy. He's not the master. Standing on a sword, I could do that, right? As long as being held steady. I could stand on one leg on something that's not very wide. But to hold a sword out with one hand and have somebody stand on it, wow, that's impressive. Is it great? You know what? I think it is. Elspeth, what does she do? Doubling season makes... I mean... She does basically win... +1, you make 2 1/1 white soldiers. Why is Elspeth even here? She was in the last set as well. Honestly, I don't think she's that great. She doesn't really win you the game because you need a lot of token. I mean, I guess if you're playing Mobilize, but I'm not putting her in amazing. Embermouth Sentinel is fine. It's just kind of a rump. That's all that can really be said about that one. Encroaching Dragonstorm. 4 mana to get 2 lands, and you can do it again. That's a great. My immediate reaction was that's a great card. Equilibrium Adept. 4 mana 2/4 ETB exile. You double strike and you flurry. It's good. Eshki Dragonclaw. That's a great card. Is it amazing? It needs support in the sense of casting a creature and a non-creature spell. She's also a 4 mana 4/4 with Vigilance and Trample and Ward 1. I'm putting her in amazing. Essence Anchor. It's fine. It smooths your draws. Curiously, you can activate the ability to instant speed, but only during your own turn. It's a bit of a weird one, that, but... Oh, Evolving Wilds. It's a good card. I'm not putting Evolving Wilds in great, though. Felithar, Dawn of the Abzan. 3 mana 3/2 trample, ETB or attack. You may set for an opponent you do plus draw. Is it great? Yeah, sure, why not? Feral Deathgorger. 6 mana 3/5. I think those are 2 target cards in the graveyard. I mean, he's got Flying and Death Touch, but it's so expensive. I mean, 2 mana, target creature gets +2/+0 and first strike until end of turn would probably be pretty good. So that definitely goes in good. Because it's better than that, because it gets to keep the +2/+0. Flamehold Grappler. That's some... Flurry of Fist doesn't impress you? Perhaps if they're on fire. That's some pretty good flavor text. This is a great card. What more needs to be said? Fleeting Effigy. Oh, this card's actually really good. I don't remember why it was really good, but it is... Ah, no. Because Flurry. It's 1 mana, and it goes back to your hand. So you can cast it every turn, thereby triggering all your Flurry effects that require you to cast 2 or more spells. Because you'd be like, oh, I cast like my big spell, and just cast this 1 extra turn. Like this. Or you can just cast this guy for 1 mana, and then you can cast this for 3. 4. 3! I can count. I think that card's fine. I've got a really itchy nose. Formation Breaker. It has Skulk? Slightly. So it's like, it's a 3/3. Oh no, it's got anti-Skulk. So it just dies in combat. Ugh. That is very It might even be bad. But it is a 3. It's a 3/3 that can't be blocked by things with 2 power or less. Like, why? Fortress Kingguard. Squire... Well, it's actually a 2 mana 2/3, or you can have a 1/1. It's good. Oh, it's fine. Fresh Start. This is actually a pretty good card. Oh, it's a Triome. These are all good. Imagine we'll have the 5 wedges, so there'll be a cycle of 5. That'll be the wedges, because this is a wedge set. Frontline Rush. Target creature gets +X/+X into makes them a creature. That's a very good card. I need one of. I need that card. Put it in my Boros deck. This is great. No, I think it's a good card. Nah, it's pretty good. Achy Symbol, Trample, and Haste. Furious Forebear. That's pretty good. Glacial Dragon Hunt. Oh, it's this thing. It's pretty good. I don't think I've ever harmonized anything. Glacier Wood Siege. I think it's... there's not that much mill. I guess you could mill yourself. If you're playing a lot of instants and sorceries, what's Teema? Is Teema red? That would make more sense, I would have thought. Wait, green, blue... So it's red and black. I think Sultai's the black. Sultai's black, red. A black, blue, green. And Teema would be green, red, blue. I think. No. Teema. Are you telling me that this wiki doesn't have a page for Teema? Oh, no, because Teema Frontier is the Teema. Okay. Yeah, is the red one. So Sultai is the black one. Playing lands from graveyard isn't that great. I'll be honest. In limited, I'd say it's good, honestly. Like, it will mull your opponent out pretty quickly, to be honest. That's pretty good. What was the exile a creature from a graveyard? Just makes 1/1. They're not flying. I think it's good. Gurmag Nightwatch. I think it's fine. It's kind of overpriced most of the time. Gurmag Rakshasa. 6 mana 5/5 menace. ETB, target creature and opponent controls gets -2/2. Send turn to creature you control. Pretty good flavour as well. I'd say it's good. Hardened Tactician. 3 mana 2/4. Sack a token, draw a card. It's fine. Herd Heirloom. Sorry, Herd Heirloom. That's a great card. Heritage Reclamation. It's naturalized with slight upside. It's good just because of the verse. No, because flipping naturalize isn't interesting. Click on the here. Sorry, I just deleted the thing was invisible thing was overlaying at the top. Icespire Bellringer, 3 mana 1/4. It's pretty good. Hollowmurk Siege. I think that one's only good. The effects aren't game breaking. Host of the Hereafter. It's probably is good. Humbling Elder. That's a good. I mean, is it good? Oh, she's got a broom as well. Is that a man or woman? I can't tell. I think it might be I don't know. They got a broom. See there. I think I'm putting it in fine because -2/-0. 100 Battle Veteran. What is the other type of counter you're gonna have? I don't think anything in this set uses charge counters. There are some keyword counters knocking around. So obviously plus and counters, there are loads of those. It could have the finality counter itself. But it does come out twice. It's good. There's stun counters, but you probably won't have much on your own stuff, ideally. It's a good card. 3 mana, 3/3, 2 mana bounce on opponent's creature. Inevitable defeat. Yeah. I mean, it's 3 colours, that's the only real problem with it. Is that some sort of cloak, or has he got a really hairy bag? It might not be a human. That would explain it, maybe. So it would be 5 mana, say, 5/4, and then when it attacks, it would be a 7/6. It's a great card. It combos with itself. I don't think this card's very good. Jadecast Sentinel. Ape Snake. That's not a type line I think I've seen before. That's bad. Jeskai Brushmaster. I mean, it's pretty good. The 2/4 with the double strike. I mean, 2 is enough for double strike to matter. Like 1/1s with double strike just suck, generally. And the prowess combo is very nice with double strike. So I'd say it's a good card. Because obviously it gets double the power bonus effectively. Jeskai Devotee. Oh yeah, these are good. There's a cycle of them, the filter cards, and that seems to be the first one I've encountered. Jeskai Monument. ETB searches. I mean, it's fine. Jeskai Revelation. Return target spell or permanent to its owner's hand. Jeskai Revelation deals 4 damage to any target. Create 2/2/2/1/1 white monks. Draw 2 cards, you gain 4 life. For 7 mana. It is speed. I mean, it will most likely win you the game. Like, get rid of one thing, kill another thing, or just hit them. I make 2 1/1s with prowess. The 1/1s are a bit underwhelming. If they were 2/2s, maybe. It draws you 2 cards and gains you 4 life. It'll most likely win you the game. Jeskai Shrinekeeper. That's a pretty solid card. It's got haste. Karakik Guardian. 6 mana, 6/5 with flying, vigilance, and trample. Hexproof if it hasn't dealt damage yet. That is an interesting one. So they have to let it hit them before they can get rid of it. That's odd. I mean, it will win you the game. It's a 6/5 with flying, vigilance, and trample. I'm actually bringing this down because it wins you the game, but it's not quite game breaking in the same way. Keru Goldkeeper. I mean, it's good. I think enough because it will close the game out because it's a 3/3 flyer. That might be optimistic. It's fine. Very much. That card is very much fine. Kintree Severance. Exile token permanent mana value 3 or greater, so just gets rid of big things. Kishla Skimmer. 2 mana, 2/2. It's a bear with flying and upside. Oh, Energy knows. Kishla Trawlers. 3 mana, 3/2. ETB makes a. It's fine. If you're playing a spells deck, it's probably pretty decent. 4 taps, Avail 2. I mean, the thing is, it's 4 mana. Knockout Maneuver. Okay, this head does not belong to this person. It belongs to that person. That makes a lot more sense. This is a great card. It's a buff and then a punch. If it would only... Unfortunately, it's not an instant, but I'm putting it in great anyway. Cotis, the Fang Keeper. 4 mana, 2/1, indestructible. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top X cards of the library X amount of damage dealt. You may cast any number of spells with mana value X or less from among them without paying their mana costs. It's a great card. It's not amazing because it doesn't have any form of evasion. At the end of the day, it's just a 2/1, so they block it with anything with 3 toughness, and it does nothing. You don't get the free spells. You need to buff it so that they don't want to block, give it evasion so that they can't, add flying or trample anything. I think a lot of the time you're going to be using it as an indestructible blocker. But it does go in great because there's a lot of potential there. Krotik Nestguard. And there's a decent amount of trample in this set. 3 mana 4/4 with Defender. It's very because it's kind of just a blocker and then you could pay through the nose and then it can attack, but it have Vigilance. No, it has Defender, no Vigilance. X and a black, tap, pay X life, it endures X. So 4 and 3 life. I think it's going in fine. Lacid Prowler. 4 mana 5/5. That is a great card. Lion Weight. That's a pretty good card. It's a bit situational because you need the mana and you need something big in your graveyard to hit with it, but I had it and I found it to be a bit awkward. Lightfoot Technique. 2 mana. It's a good card. Lotus Light Dancers. That is a card. Oh, going to a decent amount of life. I'm going to put it in good. Loxodon Battle Priest. It's 5 mana. It's fine. Because by the time you get it, you want something that... It gets better the longer you have it out, but it doesn't come out until pretty late. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. I would say it's probably... Is it great? No. Magmatic Hellkite. 4 mana 4/5 with flying and upside. It destroys target non-basic land. Because land destruction is always fun. That is a great card. Mammoth Bellow. Hey, puns. It's 5 mana for a 5/5 elephant. But you get to do it twice, so it goes into good. You could harmonise it with the first one, and then it would be like 3 mana for a second one. Because you could use the first one to harmonise it. Marang River Regent. 6 mana, 6/7 flyer that bounces 2 things. It's a great card. Mardu Devotee. It's actually pretty good, that one. Mardu Monument. Mardu Siegebreaker. 4 mana, 4/4 Death Touch and Haste. ETB exiled to one other target you control. So it Oblivion Rings your own thing. Oh, when it attacks. For each opponent, including the one it attacks. So it actually does. So in limited, you attack your only opponent, and then you get to you create a copy of the one you exiled. That is a great card. In fact, I think it's an amazing card. Because again, the fact that you need to have a creature that you basically get to keep. And if they kill it, you get the thing back. Marshal of the Lost. That's a great card. It only get buffs 1 creature, which is, there's no trample. For the old, no trample. Meticulous Artisan. 4 mana, 3/3 prowess. You need to cast a spell to get it up to being on curve. Molten Exhale. 2 mana for 4 damage. What the hell is that called? I don't know. Monastery Messenger. I'd say that's good. Make it into the good tier. Mox Jasper. It's great. It doesn't make it into amazing purely because I did build a draft deck that had like 1 dragon in it. So you do need to do it's not a guarantee that you'll have dragons. So it could just be Darksteel Relic. That's the one. It's called any creature on the battlefield. It's great. Wait, how much is the renew? 3 mana. Amazing. Narset, just go away, master. 2 mana, 3 tour. It's great because you need to have a deck that this is coming down to great. That can consistently cast a lot of spells and have no cards left in hand. It's 5 mana. You get 3 back, but you do need 5. It's fine. Nature's Rhythm. I think this is great. I was cranking it for x equals 4 and like 3. I cranked it for x equals, might have been 2 at one point. Nerev, Heart of the Storm. That's pretty good. That is a great card. I mean, it's a 4 mana 4/5 flyer with upside. It is not amazing because it needs creatures with haste. Is it creatures or sources? Creatures. New Way Forward. It's probably a pretty good card. I'm put it in great. Nightblade Brigade. Ooh, good rhyme. 3 mana 1/3. Death Touch, Mobilize 1, ETB, Surveyor 1. Killerard. It's fine. Osseous Exhale. That's a great card. It's just very, very solid white removal. Beholding a dragon, like, who cares? Perenation. I mean, it has to be a great. It's 6 mana. Like, it's not that expensive. Piercing Exhale. Ah, yes! It's a punch spell at instant speed. Poised Practitioner. It says good because it says you're not that hard to get flurry going off. Purging Stormbrood. That's a really good effect. Absorb Essence is that is an incredible card. Like, Absorb Essence on its own. 1 and a white, target instant target creature gets +2/+2 lifelink and hexproof until end of turn. It's pretty good. 5 mana 4/4 flyer with ward, pay 2 life, ETB removal counters are up to 1 target creature. I'm putting this in amazing, especially because it's using uncommon. That is art. Okay. 3 mana 3/3 with flying, death touch, and lifelink. That is also a great card. That one's amazing because it's 2 great cards stapled to each other. Is this? Alright. Hey, base 64 image. This page is loaded from another page. What is this? This is good. completely lost my train of thought. I think it's fine, I suppose. Rakshasa's Bargain. Ugh. It's fine. Wait, did they go to your hand? Oh, they go to your hand. Rally the Monastery. 4 mana. So, 2 mana. Removal spell. Make 2 dudes. It's a great card because of the because of being modal, right? It gives it option, makes it much more versatile. Rebellious Strike. 2 mana. Tarkir gets +2/+. It's pretty good. It's a cantrip. It'll win you a fight. Rediscover the Way. I can see it coming and it takes a while. Yeah, and then it probably almost always be underwhelming. Reigning Victor. 3/3 mobilize 1. That's pretty good. Reputable Merchant. It's fine. Oh, it's Rescue Leopard. This is a good card. Reverberating Summons. Is this good? I've already cracked it like what? Like it's haste. I've done this like once or twice, and it's actually pretty. In the right deck, it's pretty good. I was doing something with that, and I had the this thing that the 1 mana that goes back to your hand at the end of your turn. Revival of the Ancestors. So create 3 1/1 spirits. That is a great card. Roiling Dawnbreaker. A new hand! No, it's not Dawnbreakers. Create a 2/2 white soldier. It's pretty good. Ringing Strike Mastery. This is also very good. I thought you could see how much RAM they used. Maybe that's just a Chrome thing. I thought it was a Firefox thing as well. Right of Renewal. Return up to 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Target player shuffles up to 4 target cards from your graveyard into their library. Riverwalk Technique. That is... I have no idea what's going on in that art. It's fine, it's so expensive though. Riverwheel Sweep. That's pretty good. We are getting there slowly. You can tell because we're getting near the end of the alphabet. I mean, it's rampant growth but more expensive. It has Harmonize. It's fine. I mean, it's just ramp. Roar of Endless Song. So it's 5 mana for a 5/5 green elephant, and then it makes you another 5/5 green elephant, and then it makes all your stuff enormous. Then they become 10/10 elephants. It's definitely great. I was considering amazing. Roiling Dragonstorm. Draw 2 cards, discard. That's actually pretty good for 2 mana. And you can do it again. Rot Curse Rakshasa. I was like, it's a 2 mana 5/5 with trample, what's the downside? Decayed. And then... Moonscale Stormbrood. That's good. Sage of the Fang. I'd say it's probably pretty good. I don't know why I'm so tired. It's not very late. Sage of the Skies. So it's basically 3 mana for 2/2/3 flyers with lifelink. That's great. Because you cast it... no, because early game, it's a 2/3... It's a 3 mana 2/3 flyer with lifelink. Late game, it's 3 mana for 2/2/3 flyers with lifelink. 4 mana 4/4 with reach. Exile from your graveyard. This is surprisingly good. Salt Road Pack Beast. 6 mana 4/3. Ah. So it's just cheap is the idea. How big is it? It's actually very important. 4/3. So it is useful when you get to the point. So for 4/3, you need 3 creatures and it would be 3 mana, and then it's a good deal. And the point we have 3 creatures. Where did I put it? Put it in fine because I think it'll be too often too expensive. Sandskitter Outrider. 4 mana 2/1 Menace. It's basically a 4 mana 4/3 Menace. It's kind of expensive. That might be underrating. Sarkhan. I actually have this card, and I was running him because he was a bear. He was firmly in the camp. Because I had at least really, I think I had 1 dragon maybe. I'm not sure I actually had 1. It might have been none. And I did because I beheld a dragon once. Is he even great? You need a decent number of dragons to do anything at all. I'm putting him in... Great. Feels wrong to put him below that. That's a great card. No, it's a good card. Scavenger Regent. 4 mana 4/4 flyer with a ward, and it's also a board wipe. That is a great card. Seize Opportunity. It's a good card. Severance Priest. 3 mana 3/3 Death Touch ETB. Target opponent goes to hand. You choose another card from you. If you use it, obviously, you don't have to pick anything. You could look at their hand and then not exile anything. I say it's good. Shiko, Paragon of the Way. YouTube extra target non-card mana with 3 if you copy it, then you may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. It's a great card. I can't put anything below great. Wait, what was the restriction? Only 3 or less. But it will probably close the game for you. Shock Brigade. It's fine. Like, the menace is irrelevant because it's a 1/3. Like, just flipping don't block it and take 1. Shocking Sharpshooter. So it's 2 mana 1/3 with reach with Impact Tremors stapled to it. It's fine. No, his Impact Tremors is actually pretty decent. Especially with Mobilize, it'll be pretty sweet. Sipsic Appraiser, 3 mana 2/1. Oh. I mean, it basically draws you a card. City Sea, Regent of the Mire. 2 mana 1/3, tap, sack a creature control with mana value X, other than this, you return to a creature mana value X plus 1 from your gift. So it's Birthing Pod. Is it sorcery speed only? And you do have to tap it. Sinkhole Surveyor. Skirmish Rhino. It's pretty good. In fact, I'd say that's great, honestly. It gives you buffs and has trample. Smile at Death. It's a great card. It's an amazing card. You need small creatures, which isn't that hard, and then they just... You killed my creatures? Oh, hey, they come back, and now they're 3/3s. Snakeskin Veil. The mono-green counterspell? Because nobody expects the person with 1 green mana up to counterspell. Because that's basically what it is. Snowmelt Stag. 4 mana 2/5. During turn, creature's base power attack plus 5/2. Oh, so it's a 2/5 for blocking, but a 5/2 for attacking. And then you can pay all the mana. It's fine. 7 mana to make it unblockable is just too much. Assuming, unless it's... Yeah, it's this turn. Songcrafter Mage. It's literally just, it's just Snapcaster Mage, but more colours and bigger and harmonise. I'd say it's good. I mean, also bear in mind that you can harmonise it with itself. Sonic Shrieker. You hit yourself, and then you can discard a card. So it's probably pretty good. Spectral Denial. Oh, that's a great card. I'm going to put it in great. Stadium Headliner. Single red. I mean, late game is like a 3 mana to kill something. It doesn't have haste. I'd say it's pretty good. I'm not putting it in great. Stalwart Successor. I was just checking that it does in fact count multiple creatures. It's the first time in the yeah, it triggers once per creature per turn. Mostly. That's basically how it works. Yeah, it's pretty. It seems pretty good actually. It's a great card. Stasis Snare, but slightly different. Stillness in Motion. I don't. I think this is I'm putting this in unplayable. I did pull one. It's just like too risky unless you have a deck built for it. Like you could build a constructed deck that's going to do something stupid, but it's fine. Oh hey, it's banishing. I think that is just banishing light. In fact, it is literally equivalent to banishing light. Oh, from Age of Eternities. Yeah. The only difference is it has no differences in except in unrules and maybe playtest rules because it has different names, so there are differing numbers of like vowels and the same number of capitals. Like it's lower, it's later alphabetically, so it's better against Zixasis Abyss, but that's not very relevant. I mean, I'm putting this in great. Banishing Light is a great card. Storm Scale. Sion. Oh, it's the one with Storm. It's great because it's 6 mana, and I don't know how much support there is in this set for Storm. Storm Shriek Feral. It's better than that. It's fine. Strategic Betrayal. They choose the creature. Yeah. It's only a sorcery. Let's say it's good. So this is the one, right? Is this the one? This... Oh no, it isn't. What's the... Is it Summit Prowler? Oh, this is the one. They didn't put Summit Prowler. Summit Prowler was the one I was thinking of. This card was printed in Khans of Tarkir. It's in Khans of Tarkir and Dragons of Tarkir. The only difference between these two cards is that there are 2 dragons in the art in Dragons of Tarkir. It's fine. It is a reference. Sunpearl Kirin. 2 mana, 2/1 flash flying. That's pretty good. It's a mana dork that just occasionally blows. It's a mana dork that blows up of this card. Is actually, I mean, it's a 3 mana 4/3 with trample and upside. This is a great card. It doesn't go into amazing because it's not actually going to draw you that many cards a lot of the time. It is a very good card though. Synchronized Charge. I think that's good. This card is a bit weird. I had a deck that was running this with this thing, which is pretty sweet. And the other thing is, you can cast, say, and I checked this with the judge, you could cast Roost Seek for a single green, right? You copy Roost Seek, then you exile this whole card with 4 time counters on it and it gets to spend. So you get the Roost Seek and search it over for a basic and shuffle. But obviously you shuffle the copy in but nothing happens. With the copies doesn't actually go anywhere because it's a copy. And then when this comes off suspend, you get the dragon. It's too slow to be amazing. But it is definitely going in great. Because you have to wait 4 turns to get the card out. Teeming Dragonstorm. 4 mana for 2 2/2s. It's good. Tempest Hawk. 3 mana 2/2 flyer. It is common average to play. We search your life for a card named Tempest Hawk. A deck may have any number of cards named Tempest Hawk. It's fine because realistically you're going to have like 2 at most. Team Battle Crier. That's a great card. I like making my spells cheaper. Team of Devotee. It's good just because of the filtering. No, that one's fine. You know what? That one's fine. Team of Monument. Team of Tawny Bag. This one's fine. I didn't play it. It's not fine, is it? Tersa Light Shatter. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm going to put that in great. I didn't read the story for this set. I haven't read it for Age of Eternities either. I read a bit of it, but... Spells you cast have Delve. Ugh! Whenever you cast a spell, you lose life equal to its mana value. I'm not sure this is playable. It has lifelink. Never mind. It has lifelink. I mean, it combos with spells. Right? The support it needs is cards in your graveyard and spells. If your deck... Nobody's playing Oops All Lands in Limited. Right? In fact, you could, it wouldn't be difficult, but you would... You know, I don't know what you're doing. Oh yeah, this is a card. I didn't play this. I think this is... I'm going to put this in unplayable. I mean, the idea of this would be you have a bunch of... You just fart out creatures and they die, and then you would want death triggers. So if you're casting them from, like, reanimating them from your graveyard, or, like, casting them from your graveyard and you just get more 2/2s... I'm putting it in unplayable because I don't think it's good in limited, and I think it would be good in the correct set, in the correct deck, constructed deck. I can say it's fine. I think good because mainly for the 3 mana draw 2 lose 2, and then it's going to do like 2 damage because the impact tremors isn't going to do that much. Trade Route Envoy. 4 mana 4/3 ETB, draw a card if you control a creature with a counter on it. If you didn't draw... It's fine. Traveling Botanist. 2 mana 2/3. When it becomes tapped, look at your card all over. It's a land you move into your hand. If you don't put your hand, you move into your graveyard. That's good. What's that? Twin Bolt. It is Twin Bolt. I don't think Twin Bolt is a good card. It's like, I think it's bad. Genuinely, I don't think it's a good card. Twinmoor Stormbrood. Oh. Fairs. It's got 2 mouths. 2 mana for 5 damage is pretty sweet. And then 6 mana for a 5/4 flyer that gains you 5 life. That's a great card. This is Ugin, I assume. Does he have anything that's relevant? Oh, there, here we go. You can do the... That is so cracked. But trash in limited. Because obviously you ultimate him, search your library, and then cast some, like, I'm going to cast 9 Eldrazi Titans. All 9 of them. Right? Ugin's weird combination, because he's like he's combos with Eldrazi. Like, this is so good. And you can do him, +2 him, +2 him, and then -11 him, and just search your library for a whole bunch of Eldrazi and cast them all for free and win the game on the spot. Because, you know, you're casting 3 Emrakuls, so you get an extra turn, they get an extra turn that you control, although Emrakul the answer is banned in Commander. You gain control of all their creatures, you get to, like, exile everything, you know, it's insane. That ability is insane. Like, it's so good. This, when you cast a colourless spell, exile exile target permanent. This would be an amazing card were it not for the fact that this is a 3-colour set. There aren't very many colourless cards in it. Like, this sword, wow. Mox Lotus, wow. That's what you're going to tutor for, right? In this set, the thing is, the +7 mana, I'm going to put him in unplayable. Because he'd go in, like, or maybe fine. Because he's like 7 mana, and then you can +2 him to gain 3 life and draw a card. Would not be very good. He's not. The thing is, he would be just about possibly playable and limited. If I got him in limited, I might play him anyway. But absolutely, he's so good outside of limited. And I don't want to do... I can't bring myself to put Ugin, the -11 cost all the Eldrazi in the world, in fine or eh. Unburied Earthcarver. This one definitely is fine. Underfoot Underdogs. 3 mana 1/2. 3 mana 2/3. This is a very solid card. Unending Whisper. Single blue, draw a card. And then harmonize it. No. I might be underrating it. I underrate cards. I underrate certain cards. I'm a Boros player. I've got my two favorite decks are a Boros deck and a Gruul deck. Although the Gruul deck, to be fair, draws so many cards. It's... This guy is the commander. He draws you so many cards. Like, just this, whenever a Wolf of Worth you control does common damage to a player, draw a card. And he does it on both. He draws so many cards. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to 2 creatures, two non-creature, non-land permanent cards, mana 3 less than on the battlefield. Unrooted Ancestor. 3 mana 3/2 flash. Odd, but sure. So you're like, play it, sack something. You flash this in, block, pay 1, sack something else. This gains indestructible and becomes tapped. Very odd. But I think it's fine because it's just too weird and janky. Unsparing Boltcaster. 3 mana 3/3. ETB does 5 damage to target creature when damage this turn. That's pretty good. Because it's on curve with upside. Oh, this card. It did not do the work for me. I'm going to put it in great. I mean, it is a 10/10 flyer. I would put it in amazing. I was basically dead, and it vaguely carried me for a couple of turns, like several times. What is this? It's unsummon, but it's not unsummon. That's a good card. Venerated Stormsinger. 4 mana 3/3 mobilize. Oh yeah, no, that's a good card because of course it combos with itself. It makes things that then die. Veteran Ice Climber. That's very solid. It's a good card. And it's a 1/3 and it just pokes them. And mills, and then they mill mill a card. Voice of Victory. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Wow. Great card. That's just such a great effect in so many situations. Just like, you can't counter my stuff, you can't do combat tricks, you can't blow my stuff up. -1/-1 is just so often just not actually that great. War Effort. It's 4 mana. I think it's fine though, actually, for the Anthem effect. Warden of the Grove. Ah, this card is incredible. Like, this card is amazing. combos with creatures. It just gets bigger and then they get bigger when you cast them. Wayspeaker Bodyguard. ETB, return target non permanent with mana value 2 less than you give it to your hand. 4 mana 3/4. Let's put it in good. This is pretty good. Pretty good. I had that in my... might have been my sealed pool. No fast lands though. Wild Ride, target is plus 2% haste at a turn, that's pretty solid. I put that in good. Ah yes, I got one of these and I'm putting it in my Aurelia deck. These are very different. But considering my commander is, when you attack, gain additional... so it would be like, attack, untap everything, get an additional combat phase, get an additional combat phase, and she has vigilance, so you get like 3 attacks. I'm going to put this in great. I was going to say there aren't that many attack triggers, then I remembered mobilizes in this set. No, there are attack triggers. But it does need attack triggers, because the other effect isn't very interesting. Making a 1/1 goblin, like, who cares? That's fine. I'm pretty good, actually. Sorry, I twanged my elbow on my armrest. Wingspan Stride, trying to create explosion has flying. That's, you know what? That's a good card. And it's reusable. You can bounce it back to your own hand. Winter Night Stories. 3 mana, draw 3, then discard unless you discard a creature. Honestly, I think I'm undervaluing it, but I'm putting it in fine. Worthy Cost. That is a great card. Exile target creature. For 1 mana. I think this is only a sorcery, but still. Exile target creature for 1 mana. I know this was my commander draft I went to. We did have packs from... I top decked one of these and I had an Ulamog. I opened an Ulamog in my first pack, a commander draft, and then the other people copied it and like got rid of mine. It was like the only thing that can save me from milling myself out. And then it was I top decked a Worthy Cost because the Ulamog's indestructible, so it had to be Worthy Cost. Yathan Roadwatcher, 4 mana 3/3 ETB. If you cast it, mill 4. You do return target creature mana value. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Yathan Tombguard, 3 mana 2/3 menace. Zurgo, Thunder's Decree. This card required a bunch of reprogramming of Arena to make it work. It's a great card. It's not amazing because you need to be running Mobilize for it to work. Zurgo's Vanguard. I was going to say, that's not a dog. It's pretty good. Oh, because it gets bigger when you mobilize. Here we go. The first 6 alphabetically that for some reason are here. That's pretty good. Put that in good. Adorned Crocodile. When it dies, you get 2/2 black zombie. I think that's fine. Aegis Sculptor. That's pretty good, actually. And the last one, Agent of Cotis. It is a piker. It's very and there we go. That is all 276 cards. So yeah, I'm done. Goodbye.